you know, this time of year when people are running for office, all the voting stuff, and you hear all this stuff about, you know, Republicans and Democrats, the Tea Party, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, who's running for office? Millionaires, billionaires, and people who have been in office for years and years. Talk about a need for term limits, which is one issue. Another one is that, you know, the only people that can run for office, you know, do you really think that, you know, these millionaires and billionaires represent my point of view, my thinking? No way. They're in it for power, more power about their issues, and not really about the common person. I'm going to show you some pictures of where I've been hanging out and some things that I've been doing. Been an intern on an organic farm because, you know, food is important. Food is important. So in these hard economic times, looked around. This is an area where there's a lot of migrant workers and whatnot. Don't want to get into the other issues that deal with that. But let's just say, suffice to say that supposedly these migrant workers are doing jobs that normal people wouldn't want to do. But when there's no work, I've come into the area to try to find some work, and there is none for for me. So there's just, you know, no jobs. So anyway, those are the two things I wanted to talk about. Whatever, I'll put this video up, and voting, all that kind of stuff. Who are you going to vote for? Another one of the people who are doing the same thing? That we didn't like things under George Bush. Vote for those people to come back in, the Republicans with their same agenda, who are, you know, we didn't want, you know, John McCain and Sarah Palin and all that, and that's who's running in the Republican thing. Well, not McCain, but Palin, who, you know, riding on the shoulders of the Tea Party. You don't really hear that much about Ron Paul. Anyone who calls in on a radio talk show or whatever, as soon as you mention Ron Paul, you're immediately cut off, because they don't want to discuss the real issues of, you know, liberty and freedom, and, you know, what about the Patriot Act, you know, and the news. What about all the people that have been dying in Afghanistan and Iraq and Pakistan? You don't hear about all that kind of stuff. Why are we at war? Resources and all that. What about the hydrogen economy that should be here, and it's not? Anyway, peace, man. Check out this video. Hey, this is Curious Tim. Hey there now. This will be a different kind of video than maybe what you're thinking. I'm out here in the orchard of various different deals, and here's Piggy. He's the pig I'm taking care of, and he likes his food, don't you, Piggy? Don't you, Piggy? He likes his food, so he's munching down. So this organic farm that I'm working on here, well, work as in learning some of this stuff that we do on organic farms. This is a persimmon tree. No pesticides or anything like that. This is all organically grown. These persimmons are not ripe yet, but they're getting there. And also there's a couple other animals out here that I'm in charge of making sure that they have food and water and all that kind of stuff. And these are plum trees, and it's already past the season for plums, but they're
just part of the deal. And over here you'll see Dorothy the pony, and over here is Goaty. And Goaty's eating the greenery that she can get to, and she's liking it. It's a milk goat, and I milk her every morning, and see how she gets tangled with her rope here and there and all that. And here's Dorothy the pony. Now this is part of the organic part. We clean up their stuff, and they they provide natural manure for the organic part of all of this. And so I check on them here and there and make sure they got food and water. Anyway, that's what I'm doing. Just a quick update. Over here is some of the other fruit that you'll see. Some pomegranates that are organically grown. But anyway, it's Curious Cam, and just an update.